Okay, so we've already gone through the manage adjuster part. We've already gone through syncing your CMS with 10 test claims. Now we've gone through your My Task here on the left. We've gone through your routing preferences. We've gone over your legend, okay, here. That tells you what all the colors mean. We've gone over your calendar and we've gone over your map, okay? Now, I do want to show you one really cool feature on the map. And so, whenever we have a ton of claims and we're out there and we're trying to be able to get somebody scheduled, sometimes they're talking really, really fast. And so if you just scroll down here on the left-hand side and you look for their name, if you click on that, it's going to show you exactly where they are on the map. So that if you need to move them to someplace else, you can, okay? So that's just so that you can see that test claim 7. Now that's test claim 7 is not number 7 on the map. It's number 5 actually on the map, okay? But it's right here, just so that you can see that. Now, let's get started up here. When I click on Route the Claims, just so that you're aware, whenever you are using the automated system, it will have already sent out text messages to anybody that has a cell phone, even if they're in the claims to schedule. And it will let them know that who you are, what your phone number is, and if they respond with a 1, okay, that says that they've received the text message, then it will go ahead and it will update them to a contact made status. So when I click on route claims here, sometimes they could already be in yellow because contact had been made on them. And you can see exactly how fast that just happened. It just routed those 9 claims that I had still left to have total. And how do I know that it's 9 claims? Because right here, this little number 9, that tells me exactly the number what that claim is on the map. Okay, and that comes in really handy whenever you're being able to try to talk to somebody and you're trying to be able to see where they are specifically on the map. Okay, now I want to call this homeowner. Okay, and I'm going to open up the claim. I'm just going to double click on it, and you can see that we've got in all 5s here. Okay, so I'm going to change this to my cell number just so that you're aware. Okay, and I'm going to put in some loss notice instructions here. This is the wind damage, and I'm just going to click update. Okay, because in a minute I'm going to show you exactly why I'm doing that on that specific claim. Okay, so I'm going to close out of that one, and now I'm going to go here to this number 2 claim. Okay, and I'm going to open this up, and this is test claim number 4 is the name of the insured. So if I'm speaking to them on the phone, okay, wind damage, these loss notice instructions would have already come in from your real claims management system. But if I click on this questions tab, it's going to show me a visual Google view of the property. Now, as we all know, it's not 100% accurate, but it's a lot better than nothing a lot of times. But I can also click on here and I can see the aerial view of the property. So that comes in really handy if I'm looking to be able to see what type of roof that is, right? I'm going to change back to the street view and I'm going to go down through here. And because this is a wind claim, it's very important to be able to gather this information. And you're probably like, oh my God, why do I have to gather this information? First of all, it will automatically update this information back to your claims management system and make you look like a rock star to not only your firm, but to your carrier. Because this information, if ever has to go to litigation, comes in extremely handy. I have multiple carriers that I talk to all the time that really appreciate this. Now, if I'm on the phone with the homeowner, all I have to do is click this, and it's going to put that homeowner's name in there for me. Is your home accessible? Yes. Approximately what year was the home built? I'm just picking anything. No, there's no roof damage. How many stories above ground is your home? 2. Have you noticed any siding damage, any window damage, any damage to the gutters? I'm going to choose yes here on the interior damage. You're going to notice it's going to then change and it's going to ask me what rooms. I'm going to put the living room and I'm going to put staircase 1. Are there any other structures? If I choose no, it's not going to do anything. But if I choose yes, you can see then it's going to ask me what are those other structures. I'm just going to put a garden shed. Okay, do you have any fences on the property? I'm going to choose no. And is the mortgage paid? If I put no, yes, that there is a mortgage, it's going to ask me who's the mortgage. Okay, but I'm going to put no, paid in full. Do you have an email address? And I'm going to put no. Do you have any interior? If you do not have interior damage, adjuster can inspect without you being home. Do you want to authorize the adjuster? So I'm going to put on here no. I'm going to put on here yes. Sorry. Any additional comments? Fenced backyard. And then this information here, this is only for the policyholders whenever they're getting this information. If the date and time that they gave, that the system gave to them doesn't work for them, and it goes to needing a rescheduled status, the homeowner will put in what different dates and times are best for them here. So that's really good for you, and you'll have all this information already filled in for you, okay? Now, I got the claims questions updated. Here's the appointment information. They're on the schedule for 8:14. Arrival window begins from 10:15 to 12:15 because we put that we wanted an estimated 1 hour inspection and we wanted a 2-hour window, okay? Now, when I go in here to my notes, the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to choose that this is a scheduled inspection. These are all the different note templates that you can choose. You have to put in a note template first, okay? And click add the note. And because I chose scheduled inspection, we're trying to save you time, so it's automatically going to change that appointment status to confirmed, and it's going to put in all those notes for me, okay? Now, if I had any documents, I can upload them here, and that's totally up to you. Okay, now I'm going to X out of that, and you're going to see here this test claim, it changed to green, right? So the nice thing about that is now I know that that claim is confirmed, and it's automatically changed here down on the bottom too. Here's claim number 2, or position number 2, test claim number 4. Okay. Now let's go back, and I'm going to show you here underneath my task. You've only got 7 left that need confirmed. And then that's just kind of keeping you on track of how many claims that need to be scheduled. Once it changed to a confirmed appointment, it's no longer in this list of claims to schedule. Orange. What does the color orange mean? Great question. Okay, go back up here to my legend. I know that those claims, they're just in a routed status. Contact has not been made on them. Okay? Now, I'm going to go here and I'm going to make contact on one of them. I'm going to choose this test claim 7. I'm going to go here to the notes because I just left a message for these people. I called them, I left a message, and I'm going to put left message on phone number. And then because there's not multiple phone numbers, it doesn't ask me which phone number to choose. But if I had multiple phone numbers, it would. I'm going to click add note. Because I chose that note, then what it's going to do is it's going to automatically change that claim to a status of contact made. Okay? Attempted to call the insured at this number, left a message. That's it. That's how quick and easy it is. The nice thing about it is then it changes it to a yellow. And if you look back up here at your legend, yellow means contact has been made. All right? So you've attempted contact. We've already sent that information back to your claims management system. We've updated your contact date and time. We've put in a note for you. All you need to do is stay here and schedule it to be able to keep going and keep scheduling your claims, okay? Now, the next thing I'm going to show you, you're almost done actually. The next thing I'm going to show you is the automated scheduling, and so let's stop here for now, and then we'll come back to that in just a second. See you in a minute.